It's been a long time coming from the SC, South Carolina, baby. Sometimes it feels like the world is against me, 'cause I'm coming from SC, from heartache and pain, struggle and strain, trying to maintain for the SC. So mama, don't worry, I'ma make my dreams happen.
Word definition of the day: dip powder. A very fine polymer powder that is usually heavily pigmented with color. Make sure to check out the Did You Know? Hi guys, welcome back to TheNailJeanieSC. How are you? I hope you are well and your family is doing well. Do me a favor, if you don't mind, hit that subscribe and like button for me, and let's get into today's video. So guys, happy Friday. We are now on day 5 and the last day of our dip series week of dip applications. So I'm just showing you all of the items that I use, which you have seen all of these items majority of the week. So we are going to get into this application. So today, guys, we are doing the last and final, and I left it to be the most challenging dip powder set that I have tried to do thus far. And it's going to be color blocking, guys. Yes, color blocking with the dip powders. Now, everything that I've tried this week, guys, it's been on a trial and error basis. To you, it may look like, oh, she's done this before. Some of the mediums I've done plenty of times before, designs, but this is the first time I've tried color blocking with multiple colors besides just 2. Usually I've done 2 colors color blocking, but this time I'm going to go with 3 powders and my clear, using my favorite, the Savvy Land Activator, and the top and base in one bottle. I love that stuff, guys. After this week, they are definitely in the cart for more. So I have that on standby, but of course I am using Model 1s today. So I did want to go ahead and pull out my Model 1s liquid. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Model 1s liquid that goes with the Model 1s powders, just to keep everything the same formula and see what it'll do. But I can tell you guys, yeah, I'll let you know. Let's watch the video, and then I'll give y'all my thoughts about this powder. And yeah. So I do have some of the Frenchy markers, and that's what I'm going to use to be able to create the blocking for my dip powders today. So I'm going to be using some French markers. I'm going to be using 3 colors from the Model 1's dip powder collection that I purchased a while ago. But they still great to use. And it's going to be pink, orange, and yellow, of course. I think those colors really pair well together. So I think that, yeah, it's going to turn out, well, I know it turned out fantastic. I love the final results. So we're going to sit back and enjoy this application. But before I go, I wanted just to say, I want to thank one of my subscribers, who she is a content creator here on YouTube as well, and I will leave her information down in the description box below. Her name is Curly Crite Nails, and she specializes in dip powder. Her channel is really focused solely on dip. She does do reviews, sometimes use gel polishes, but she solely focuses on dip powders. And I've been watching her for quite some time and following her, and she's an amazing dip powder creator. Guys, if you want to know about dips or just continue on this journey with dips and want to see a great person who do dip powders, check out two of the creators that I constantly follow, and I know that they are dip girls, or dip ladies, I should say, not girls. I do apologize. Dip women who specialize in dip and awesome content creators. Curly Crite Nails and Just Nikki, and I'll leave both of their information down in the description box below. But I do want to thank Curly Crite Nails because she was the one of my subscribers who did, the first subscriber I came across who did let me know that there is a company that does have dips and you can mix their dip powders with gels. And most of you guys already know who it is, just probably didn't pop in your head right away. And it didn't pop in mine right away, which I actually already have some of their slick pores. So when I said slick pores, you already know it's Young Nails. So Young Nails do have a dip formula consistency. It's called slick pore powder, which you can use it as dip, or you can mix it in gel to create like a polygel consistency basis, or even use it like a heart builder gel, like a heart gel. So yeah, so there is ways to be able to do that, but the one thing I will stress and say is they're mixing it in gel, just like I think I mentioned in a video, not Thursday's video, but Wednesday's video is better to just maybe mix it in gel and then put it on your nails, like painting it on your nails, or like with slick pores, you're going to float it on the nail like a hard gel base, and then you know that it's properly cured. But I've also had some of my awesome subscribers here that do the dip powder gel method, and they've said that they've never had any problems with the gel not hardening or the dip powder not hardening with the gel, and they've never had any issues to allergies. So guys, if you do that, continue doing it. If it works for you, continue doing it. It's just something I wouldn't want to sign off on my channel, or and I may try it. Of course, I'm going to try it when we come back to our next dip series. When we come back around to dip, I am going to try that method, just because I don't want to just be biased to the method, just because that's not the method I use. But so I am going to try it. I just, right now, it's just always been that thought in my mind, if it's cured product, because I want to be able to have a long lasting nail career as long as God allow me. But I will try it, guys. I will test it, so we can see it together, and I can penetrate the gel and the dip on my nail myself to see how it performs. Okay, so stay tuned for that. If you like this series and you want to see more of things like this, please subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed, and turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload more videos and more series. So guys, yeah, thank you, Curly Crite Nails, for letting me know that and reminding me of that, especially because I never want to give you guys any non-factual information. I always try to keep it straight with you guys, and if I know something not to, even if I'm wrong, I'm going to admit I'm wrong. And if I overstate, I'm going to come back and address it. That's just who I am on my channel. I want you guys to know that I don't tend to give you my opinion. I'm trying to give you helpful information. And then in my opinion, I choose to do what I choose to do, if that makes sense, I hope. So we will be testing those things out. The next dip powder around, I had a subscriber who want to check out the eye gel beauty products if I have it, and I have plenty of eye gel products that's used as a duo system. So we'll be checking that out the next go around. We'll be checking out the gel method the next go around. We'll be using the slick pores the next go around. So guys, yeah, I'm so excited for another dip series. I could have probably just went again with another dip series, and we may circle back before we move to something else. It's really totally up to you guys. I will put another poll in my community tab for the following week to see what we want to do after this coming week's medium. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys sit back, enjoy some music. We'll get to the did you know, and then I will I will let you guys know what I think about these Model 1s dips and the liquid. All right, guys, enjoy. Did you know how much I appreciate you and have enjoyed doing the dip series with you all? Next week we will be working on Did you vote? I think you did. So next week we gonna be working on airbrushing, guys. Yes, you all voted, and airbrushing won by a landslide. So that's what we'll be working on. So guys, have your post notifications turned on so you don't miss any of those bloopers and blunders that I'm gonna be giving you with airbrushing next week. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and continue on doing this color blocking on these nails. And guys, if you do try color blocking on your nails with any of your dip powders, just know that it's a process and it takes time. You will, if you have the time, take the time you need to make sure your application is precise how you like it. And yeah, this application came out a little lumpy and bumpy. It took a lot of filing, buffing, and shaping to whip these nails into the best shape I could whip them into, but I liked it. I liked how they turned out overall. Now, I did tell you guys I would talk about the powder. So I have to say that this powder, in all its gorgeousness, of course, this powder was the least of my favorites for the week. The Model 1's powder paired with their Model 1's liquids, it just made the powder a little bit gummy. I guess you guys could see that a little bit when I pulled off the markers. It pulled the powder with it. It was just different from all of the other powders I've worked with this week. So yeah, it was a little gummy. Of course, I could use the cuticle stick to mold it and shape the powder. But the dip liquids itself, the had a little bit of an odor to it. The um, activator was very, very strong. And I expect that sometimes out of some of the dip liquids, the activator to be very strong. But this activator was very, very strong. So, guys, for this application, I definitely had to wear my mask because I was nervous to catch what I've heard across the platform, what they call dip flu. But I did have a little bit of sneezing and a little something going on after I finished this application. But it went away quite quickly. But I believe it's because, it's just very strong odor to the liquids. But I enjoyed this process and I enjoyed working with the powders. The thumb was actually my favorite nail out of all of my nails. I just liked the way the application came out. Everything was so smooth and you could see all of the colors so well. And guys, there is a surprise at the end of the video about these powders. So if you like these colors, you like these powders, I think I purchased them off of Amazon, but I'm sure you can find them also on the Model 1's website. It's been a while since I purchased these, so I'm not quite sure if these are some of the dip powders that I purchased later or some I purchased earlier. I purchased Model 1s a lot. So this week's series or this dip series have given me the opportunity to go back and look in my drawers and pull out things that I haven't even used. I have never even used these powders. So this was the first time I used them since purchasing them. And guys, I was so shocked and surprised for what happened in the end when I was shocked and surprised. It happened before the end of the video. I actually was in my I had to go look for something for my husband in our bedroom closet, and when I walked in there, because I don't have my lights on in my closet because my light on is in my room, so I walked in there and noticed that these glow in the dark. And they don't just glow. they illuminate. So the powders are actually beautiful, and the illumination is even better. So yes, if you're looking for some glow in the dark powders, guys, which I didn't know these was glow in the dark, I'm sure you could find it over on Amazon or on the Model One's website, by searching glow in the dark dip powders, and you'll see these. But these colors were just cute for the summertime, and that's why I chose them. But I may have bought this set for Halloween. I'm not sure. For so I could get glow in the dark. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I have a lot of glow in the dark things that I didn't even know I had. I didn't even know it's in my arsenal, because a lot of times I purchase powders and go for stuff solely based on the color that I see, and if I like a couple colors out of the collection, then I want it, and I don't even pay attention to if it was a glow in the dark illuminator or anything like that, unless I actually put it in the description box to find, or the search field. So I didn't know that these powders glow in the dark, but it was fascinating to see the glow, and you guys will get a chance to see that here at the end of the video. So if you have stayed this long and have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family, as well as my YouTube journey. I want to thank you all for the love and the support you have given me on this channel. And guys, I couldn't do any of this without you all. I appreciate all of the comments. I try to answer every one. I appreciate all of your feedback. I appreciate all of the suggestions. We will revisit dip again, guys. This is not the last time you will see dip being done. We will do another 5-day series coming sometime before the year is out, I'm sure. And we're going to get to checking out a few more dips that I have in my arsenal. We're going to be checking out, of course, like I said, we're going to be checking out the slick pores from Young Nails. And I'm also going to try it doing the gel method as well, for some of you. Because most of you, that is what you do and you like it. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to try it myself and see if I can get on board. But I can't promise you guys it's going to be something I stick with. It's just something I would do for you guys, okay? So, I want to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me over on all of my socials at TheNailJeanieSC, guys. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And next week we'll be working, like I said, in airbrushing, guys. I've never ever done airbrushing before. I bought an airbrush machine only maybe a few months ago, and I shared it with you guys on here on YouTube, and I haven't played with it since we played with it then, and y'all got me challenging myself, and I'm gonna tell you, it's a challenge, but I am not going to give up. I'm not that quick to give up so easy. So we're going to figure this thing out now. We're going to figure it out together. But you're going to get to see the airbrush machine I purchased and see if it's worth you taking a chance and purchasing it for yourself. Alright, guys, it's getting my bedtime. I'm doing this voiceover when I know I should be in bed, but I am going to go ahead and let you guys continue to enjoy some music and watch the rest of this process. I am not activating. I am capping the nails. So of course it made the nails very, very lumpy and bumpy, but the clear powder is helping fill in the gaps. There are some gaps in this application because of the color blocking. So the clear powder helps fill in that gap for the color blocking. There was a lot of activator used on these nails. Yes, guys, it was just a lot of everything going on these nails. But I am going to do color blocking again when we do our next series. We will have to revisit the color blocking for sure. And I definitely want to try ombrand. That's going to be added because I wanted to get to it this week, but I didn't. So we definitely going to try that as well. But there are so many methods that you can do with dip powder. Guys, don't just stick to the content creators you know. Venture out and visit more content creators. Put it in the search engine and it'll bring you to some awesome creators that just specializes in dips and can give you so many dips, tricks, and tips on how to apply your dip, different ways you can apply the dip. I do enjoy watching Casey Nails here on YouTube as well. She is another content creator who I love to watch when she do her dip powder manis. She does so many different she gives so many different inspirations to what you can do with dip. So yeah, just check out these lovely content creators across the platform if you want to see more creations and more ideals and different things you can do with dip. And until the next time, guys, until our next dip session, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you so much for tagging along with me and learning as we go. And yeah, we will do this all again next week. So enjoy your weekend, guys. Have a happy weekend. And for those of you that celebrate Juneteenth on Monday or celebrating it throughout the weekend, enjoy your Juneteenth festivities. And yeah, just love on one another, guys. As my sister Biscuit says, love on your people, love on your family, check on your loved ones, even the ones that's smiling a lot. Make sure you check on them and make sure they're doing okay. Guys, until the next one, I love you guys very much, and I will see you all in my next video.